Of Holy Scriptures from the creation of the angels to the New Jerusalem, the fourth, fifth, and sixth day of creation explained. Sponsored by the Harmony House of Deliverance Ministries Incorporated. We thank you for watching our show, and we definitely want to give you some answers to some questions that you may have had about creation or any of the scriptures that we're going to be discussing. So we welcome you here. We thank you very much for your opportunities, and we just want to keep you here. We're going to get right into it. Genesis 1:14 through 19, as it talks about the fourth day of creation, as you can see. And God said, "Let there be lights in the firmament of the heavens to divide the day from the night, and let there be signs, and for seasons, and for days, and for years. And let them be the light for the lights of firmament of heaven, and to give light upon the earth." And it was so. And as we keep reading on, you'll see that it talks about how the lights, the sun, and the moon, and the stars were put in place on the fourth day. And the evening and the morning were the fourth day. Here, the fourth day, as we already consider Yahweh God setting the sun in the heavens of the right distance, angle, and tilt, and focus to meet the needs of all life upon the earth. Thus, the earthly home of man was finished and prepared for habitation. The two great lights, the stars, the lights in heaven, are the sun, moon, and the stars, and all these are the work of Yahweh's hands. He created it all, alone, not with any other gods. On the fifth day of creation, as we see here, it says, "And God said, let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creature that has life, and fowl that may fly above the earth, and in the firmament of the heaven. And God created great whales and every living creature that moved, which the waters brought forth abundantly after their kind, and every winged fowl after his kind. And God blessed them, saying, Be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters and the seas." This was the evening and morning of the fifth day. But I want to explain something here as we go forth. On the fifth day, the waters bring forth creatures. And this, I believe, is during the time when the dinosaurs were here. We know they were here. On the fifth day, and each day being 1,000 years in the Lord, these creatures were spoken to being by Yahweh, and the fowl, including the pterodactyls and all the reptilian dinosaurs evolving from the water, spoken into existence by him. I believe this is the time when this happened, and the distinction between them during that 1,000-year reign, I believe that when Lucifer was cast out of heaven into the firmament of the earth, the impact was so deep that it killed the dinosaurs. Here we have the sixth day of creation. And we know animals that were created on this day were created from the ground. God created these from the ground, from the earth. So that's the animals we know today, the cattle that we see, the sheep, the lions, the tigers, the bears, everything that we have now was created from the ground. That's the difference between the two creations of animals that people get confused on. And also we know on the sixth day, man was created. But the good thing about this here is God made sure that he created everything first before he created man, because why? If he would have created man anytime before, man would have tried to take credit with him as being creators of the earth. So he made sure that he gave him the honor and glory of creating him last, so that man can't say that he was part of the creation, that he was part of God's creation, or making it with God. So God gave us that. And Yahweh spoke it all in authority. Of course, on the seventh day, we know that he rested. He ended his work, and he looked and saw that it was good, and it was sanctified. And he rested on that day. So Yahweh knows exactly what he was doing, and what he knew man was going to be like before we even got here. These are the generations of the heavens and the earth when they were created in the day of the Lord. God, Yahweh Elohim. He created these things. And with the settlement of the kingdom and the nature of Yahweh's resting from his work, the creatures were made both in heaven and earth. How great the sum of them. And yet everyone knows their place. Yahweh blessed the seventh day and sanctified it, the commencement of the kingdom of grace and the sanctification of the Sabbath day. And we know the importance of rest. And that's why we need to make sure we have that rest. Here is the whole chart that shows each day of creation, from the beginning to the seventh day of rest. God is good. Yahweh is excellent. He is the creator of all. So this is the 6th, 7th, and 8th fourth, fifth, and sixth day of creation, and also getting into the seventh day of rest. And the next study that we'll bring you will be, of course, what happens to Adam and Eve and what happened when they were kicked out of Eden. We'll definitely go into that. But we thank you all for taking a small time with you. I know it was short and sweet, but we wanted to bring this to you and explain the importance of what is going on. It must be understood that God is the creator of all, which means he created evil as well.